Salute, 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 salutes. Peoples. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Peoples, salutes. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit. And tonight is a special night for your boy. I get to big up my big brother, the legendary Mo Dog. Y'all know how I feel about my big brothers. Y'all seen me out there. Y'all seen me out there last Friday with Shoe. Rest in peace, Shoe Shine, the legendary Shoe Shine. I don't just talk about it, I be about it. I went out there and paid my respects to the bro. But tonight, I am going to pay my respects to the general, the one and only Mo Dog. Tomorrow is his 50th birthday. So I am going to bang out tonight with my story of Mo Dog. I am creating the Brooklyn Kingz series. And this is episode 1. And you always come out the gate the hardest. And make everybody else understand he is a hard act to follow. So let me get started with my story. My story of the almighty Mo Dog. Yeah, I'm a drink and all that shit tonight, son. Yeah, it's the big homie birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to do what I do. You dig what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm do what I do for the legendary almighty Mo Dog. This drink is for Dog. Yeah, my story of the almighty Mo Dog begins, I'm going to have to say, around 83. Yeah. Around 83. Tears was popping. Around 83. We were shorties in LG. We used to hoop in PS270 Park. PS270 Park is at the corner of Lafayette and Classen, right? So I can remember in the early 80s, around 83, the legendary B.O. N.A. Rock's finest. If you know, you know. Yeah, that B.O. who used to have the game room on N.A. Rock, Notion and Gates. This is the early 80s when B.O. is on the come up. B.O. on his come up. Salute, Bugs. What's popping? What's popping, Brooklyn Mo? All right. So now B.O. on the come up. This is the early 80s. I'm talking 83. We shorties hooping in PS270 Park. We watching shit. B.O. used to come through. He used to come check the homie on Lafayette across the street from the park. The legendary Punch, a.k.a. Debonair. If you know, you know. They used to come through and check Punch. And when B.O. used to come through and check the homie Punch, he used to have this little black nigga with him. This real little black nigga with him. This 83, son. 83, I'm like 9. I'm just finding out, Dog only a year or 2 more older than me. So this little nigga probably 11 years old. And if he rolling with B.O. at this time, you know he gripped up. I don't know that, though. All I see is this little black nigga. Who that little nigga with that nigga B.O.? Because B.O. name ringing like 6 o'clock. His name ringing bells. But who's this little black nigga with him? Yo, that's Mo Dog. So I heard the name in 83. Early. This nigga about 11 years old, name ringing bells. He playing with the big boys. Fast forward about 2 years. It's 85 now. We ripping and running young niggas off LG and Notion Avenue. The Manos, the Gary G's, the 380s, the Casino Mike, LaDon, Little Mousy, Little Rocky. Shout out my whole crew. We doing what we do early 80s, running around being little bad niggas. We did it all. Pack bags, pump gas, snatch girls' bras at Marcy Pool, throw it to the free lunch shit. We did all this stupid shit as kids. Little niggas off LG and little niggas off Notion Avenue. But at the same time, we used to hoop. PAL, all that shit. So I remember, shout out to VJ, one of the illest. We used to hoop. We shorties, we hooping at the PAL where they used to serve the free lunch across the street from Marcy Pool. So we hooping in the PAL. I remember it had to be me, Nut, rest in peace, Butter, and Johnny B. We was mainly the little niggas in the LG that would travel and go play ball. I remember Little Noodles, a young Booger, a young VJ. We kids. We hooping in the PAL doing what we do. Yeah, VJ from Brownsville, shout him out, son. Yeah, we used to hoop as babies together. And I remember some shit went wrong at the PAL game. And the niggas that came to the game, they was getting riled up. And they had to walk to the train station on Bedford and Nostrand. So you know how that shit used to be. We following these niggas to the train station just in case anything happened and shit. And I remember, son, leading the pack. All them Nostrand Avenue niggas, LG niggas, might have been some Brownsville niggas, Crown Heights niggas, I don't know. Because the niggas that we was playing, they wasn't from the stock because they was jumping on that train. They might have been Brownsville, East New York niggas. As they leaving, they going in the train station, we following them niggas, we popping shit, they popping shit. You know how that shit used to be. It's one nigga, son, in the front of the pack representing the LG niggas. Now, I'm a little nigga, so I'm in the back watching shit. I see this one little black nigga. And he stood out, son. Because this little black nigga was blue-black. Dog was a little black motherfucker. He was black as my t-shirt. Dog was blacker than black. But the nigga had the bright yellow polo goose on, the cookie, all that shit. That fly shit, son. This 85. He had the bright yellow logo. So he stood out to me. So I'm like, yo, who this nigga? They like, yo, that's that nigga Mo Dog. So I'm like, oh shit. And I remember he was the first nigga I ever saw click an orange razor. He had an orange razor. I remember this shit vividly. Dog, if you watching this shit, you probably saying, yo, this nigga remember that shit. Yo, this my word. Dog was walking through the train station. He had the orange box cutter. He was clicking that shit. He was like, yo, what's poppin'? Niggas acting like they want something. Let's get it. I was a little nigga, remember. Although this nigga 2 years older than me, he seemed 10 years older than me. He was a regulator. That's why we call him the general. I remember that shit vividly. So now that's 85. Fast forward one more year. All the little niggas in PS 270, we graduating out the 6th grade. Everybody going to 117. That's the neighborhood school. So everybody from LG and Nostrand Ave gonna go to 117. My smart ass, because I can read and write, I go to 113. I'm thinking I'm doing something cool. This is where my Fort Greene affiliations rolling. Shout out to all my Fort Greene niggas. Rest in peace, light-skinned Maine. That was my guy. Rest in peace, Maine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Skinny Job. Shout out my boy Winston. Shout out Tank Head Sean. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Shout out Tank Head Sean. I said it. When we was in junior high school, that was my running partner. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I can't forget that. I ain't gonna sit there and cap and act like that wasn't my running partner in junior high school 113. He was. But let me tell you something. I was missing the homies. So if I wasn't up at 117 in the morning, I was at 117 in the afternoon. So now, 7th grade rolled around, everybody going to 117. After school, we linking up, library up by Clinton, Washington. Y'all remember that? Shout out to the library at Clinton, Washington. We used to go up there and talk to the chicks and all that stupid shit, steal books, do what we do. You know, you can't take little LG niggas nowhere. So we used to all kick it. They used to be like, yo, 117 popping, everybody there. So I'm homesick, I want to go. But I did 1 year in 113. I did my 7th grade year in 117. 113. But I used to come up to 117 every day. And I used to see, yo, niggas used to be petrified of Mo Dog. I never used to really see him. I used to hear the name. He was like the Gooch. Word to mother. Dog was like the Gooch at 117. That nigga name get called, niggas start shaking. But I didn't go to the school, so I didn't shake as bad as everybody else. Because I didn't go to the school. But when dog name came up, niggas was shaking like leaves. Remember, we the 7th graders, dog was an 8th grader. So we running around doing what we do, but niggas was in line when that nigga came around. Real talk. So now, this 86, son, for the most part, niggas is still shooting joints. Yeah, I remember, nut flared up on dog and shit. I'm glad that shit ain't go nowhere, because dog wasn't fighting. And I'm going to tell you, real talk, another nigga from the style, nigga was going to 117 with us. He was on his fake gangster shit. You know how that shit be. You know how back in the days, dirty niggas was the niggas you ain't fuck with because dirty niggas know how to fight? He was one of them niggas. He's one of them dirty niggas. So a dirty nigga think he could fight. But for the most part, most dirty niggas could fight. It was 2 niggas you ain't fuck with. Dirty niggas and niggas who ran around with dogs. So you ain't fuck with them niggas when we was young. You know what I'm saying? Word the mother. Yo, LeBron was popping. Gabby G was popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here doing my thing for Mo Dog. Word the mother. So now we in junior high school. We at the 117. Now I didn't go to 117 this year. Some shit happened in the school. Lunchtime. 3 o'clock come. It happened to be a day I'm up at 117 at 3 o'clock. Remember, I told you, if I ain't there in the morning, I'm there at 3 o'clock. 2-3 days a week. I'm homesick. This is where all my homies at. On this motherfucking particular day. I don't know what that nigga said to Mo Dog in that cafeteria. That's what they call it, right? In the joint, we call it the mess hall. So I'm going to get it right. I don't know what that nigga said to dog in that lunchroom or that cafeteria, my man. And I don't know what the fuck dog told that nigga. But that nigga came out that school thinking he was going to shoot some joints. Let the legend of Mo Dog begin. My nigga. Dog burnt that nigga at junior high school like no other. That nigga was, when we was shooting joints, dog was carrying pistols, son. Fucked me all up. Nobody in my generation had ever pulled out a pistol in front of me. Nobody in my generation had ever pulled out a pistol and used it. The general was the first I seen do that shit. Burnt that nigga, son. So let the legend of Mo Dog begin. Burnt that nigga, took his show on the road. Go dog, one of the first little niggas from the style, go Sparfit on some G shit. Not no stolen car. Not no pickpocketing. Not no snatching no chain, digging no pocket. None of that shit. Dog, one of the first little niggas from the style, go through Sparfit on some G shit. Dog go through Sparfit 86. Fast forward a year later, I come through Sparfit. Dog done been in Sparfit a year. Shout out my homie Briz, Brooklyn King Briz, episode 2. That's coming for all y'all that's sleeping. Shout out Briz. At this time, Mo Dog and Briz, these 2 little black motherfuckers. These 2 little black motherfuckers. They run around Sparfit raising hell. I come through, I'm a shorty, I'm scared to death. Brandon remember me from the hood. He take me under wing. You gonna be all right. Dog name ringing bells like 6 o'clock. I'm good. Dog take a show on the road, go through the 2-6 Harlem Valley. I go do my little juvenile bid. I come home. Me and the homies doing what we do. We catch more juvenile bids. Now one of the homies gets sent to motherfucking DFY with dog at Harlem Valley. Now I get to hear. And I have my cousin there. Shout out my cousin Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? Raleigh for Fort Greene. Raleigh was in the Maston Park shit up in Buffalo, a DFY spot. Raleigh was doing a bid. They closed that shit and they sent Raleigh to Harlem Valley. The homie Manny P was in Harlem Valley. So that's family and family in Harlem Valley with the general. So I'm getting wind of how dog representing in Harlem Valley, son. He manning up. Dog doing what he do. That's 89. 1990 come around, I never forget. I came home from a juvenile bed in November 90. It was Christmas. It was New Year's Eve. Dog in the trilogy, rest in peace, shout out to Dubo. The trilogy had beat Trial. They must have beat Trial in December sometime, 1990. I came home November 90. They came home maybe December 90. We were together for the first time since 87. Me and Mo-Dog at a 1991 New Year's party. When ball dropped, we brought in New Year's together in 1991 at a basement party. Word to mother. Shout out 50 Grand, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? This way before Biggie. Shout out 50 Grand, rest in peace. He used to throw the basement parties at his grandmother's crib, and we brought in New Year's at his crib at a party. Me and Mo-Dog together. That was January 1991. A lot of shit transpired right after that. We ain't gonna get into all that. But I will say this. Dog was the first person to teach me to honor and respect your brothers, your homies, and your comrade, especially when they deceased in their demise. All right, I'm gonna say that. You understand what I'm saying? So when I scream wise all day long, Mo-Dog taught me that, because rest in peace, Nate Cash. Dog gonna forever honor Nate Cash, and Dog taught me how to honor wise. So respect the dog on that one. I learned so much from him. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, a lot of shit transpired in 91. Shit went left. I fucked around, caught a bid. I'm on the island. My first time on the island. I go through 91. That Brooklyn Bronx shit. I'm in this shit. I'm hearing the legend of the trilogy. How they had to hold it down during the Brooklyn Bronx shit, right? So I'm going to pump the brakes on 9-1. I'm going to tell y'all some of the legendary shit that took place in 90. I'm giving y'all what they gave me. This ain't cat, but I'm giving y'all what they gave me. So in 1990, when this Brooklyn Bronx shit going on, we got the trilogy in the building. Like I said, rest in peace, Un. Shout out to Dubo and salute to the general. They come through the full building. And these niggas already got an attitude because they locked up for some shit they did not do. Word to mother. You know what I'm saying? Dog just came home off that 2-6. I think he CR'd off that shit. Dog left at 87. He ain't come on till 90. So Dog did 3 off of 2-6. He fresh home. And these niggas do a robbery on these niggas. So they already go through C74 with a motherfucking attitude. As they bidding, the Brooklyn Bronx shit take place. Shit going crazy. I got some stories of Mo-Dog during the Brooklyn Bronx beats, and I'm going to give them to you. One of the stories is like this. Dog was sitting in 6 Lower Bain or some shit like that, and his number played to be released. Yo, Dog, you up out of here? Ooh. So at the time, Brooklyn was 3 lower. Bronx was 2 upper. Shit was hectic. Brooklyn niggas knew better not to go up in there, son. I'm going to keep it 100. I knew better. But Dog, the general, Dog ain't refusing no motherfucking cell house, son. Straight jacket. Shorty Bird, what's poppin'? Dog looked over my case with me while we was on the island. Told me I can beat my case to take it to trial. And lo and behold, I beat that shit in trial. That's the homie. That's the homie. That's the homie. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all heard the queen. She in the building. She said smash that like button. Get it right. Get it right for the homie Mo-Dog. Act like y'all niggas know. So, it's 1990. Dog says, yo, fuck that. I don't refuse no cell house. Now, This is when I knew dog was always different. Like I told you, we was in junior high school knuckling up. Dog was carrying a pistol. So now we in C74. I'm not there. I'm giving y'all what it was. It's 1990. Niggas running around, adolescents playing razor tag. Dog carrying a knife. You see how he always was just different? So now his number plate, yo, dog, you getting out the ping. The legend has it. These niggas took dog to two up. Mo Dog ain't refusing no motherfucking cell house. So niggas was like, yo, don't go up in there, dog. Said, nigga, I'm going wherever the fuck they send me. They cracked that motherfucking door and told dog to go to his cell. Now, if you ever been in a cell house in C74, as soon as they open the A and B gate, the cell house, the phone right there. And I don't know why our stupid asses always sat right there on the phone. So one of our stupid asses, because we was all stupid ass adolescents at this time, but he just happened to be a Bronx nigga. He's sitting on the phone when they cracked the gate to let dog in the block. The legend has it, the dog opened the door and gave that nigga the business. Right there on the spot. The legend has it, when they cracked that motherfucking door, told dog, yo, such. Yeah, all right. Dog, beeline right there to the phone. Ate that nigga out, came right back out that motherfucking gate, and they say dog went right back to the bed. Niggas was like, yo, what happened? Yeah, they sent me upstairs. That's the legend, man, with Mo Dog. See, Mo Dog was different, man. Now, with the trilogy, like I told y'all, I'm gonna give y'all some exclusive shit with Mo Dog, man. A lot of exclusive shit comes with his name. With the trilogy, rest in peace, Onion. Onion had got touched in the Brooklyn Bronx beat. Nigga touched On. And when he did it on some sneaky shit. And he did it in front of Dubo. So you know Dude pop. So when Dude pop, like he was supposing, like he only know how. When Dude pop, the homie Uptown. Yeah, Dane Green. He's a Harlem nigga. To the casket drop. The nigga who cut On, either he was a Harlem or Bronx nigga. It was the Brooklyn Bronx beat. So when Dude pop, you know what I'm saying? Understand, Uptown stand up nigga, he pop. So now him and Dude, they pop. But what y'all gotta understand is this. Dude is 1/3 of the trilogy. Uptown is dog, bro. So that shit was crazy. Niggas was like, yo, fuck Brooklyn Bronx when it come to Dane Green. We don't do that. Dog was very upset about that shit. And then that shit got a little deeper. And I'm going to give you the history. This exclusive shit you can only get at the Real Big Fruit Podcast. Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. Yeah, man, Dude and the fucking homie Uptown, that shit got a little heated because little bitch that did that shit, Tupac. Yeah, she tried Dude and motherfucking Uptown first. Yeah, she tried some shit like that. She was coming through the 4 building on a visit. She was coming to see one of them niggas and try to pass her number to the other nigga. Now this Brooklyn Bronx shit already going on. They already had that little incident. So now it's looking like these niggas fighting over a bro. Nah, we not doing that. Yeah, she tried that shit. The same broad who did that shit to Pop, she been messy. She not getting a name drop, but she know who the fuck she is. I went to junior high school with her. You know what I'm saying? Nut was attached to it. Mo Dog was attached to it. Everybody know that chick, man. She did Pop dirty. But she tried that shit when we was in the 4 building, son. And she tried to get undoob on some shit. But lo and behold, Dog rectified that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't never get into some shit. And to this day, them two niggas is cool. You know what I'm saying? And we respect that. So when it comes to the general played a major role in a lot of niggas' upbringing when it came to that jail shit. Another legendary story about Dog in that 1990 Brooklyn Bronx beat. Y'all know the homie Little N.A. His name was ringing bells in the 4 building. Salute. Hey, yo, Versace was popping. Y'all know the homie Little N.A. Eugene Thomas. His name was ringing bells in the 4 building. 89, 90. And he was a little motherfucker raising all his hell. Shout out little N.A. Wrote them up. And when that Brooklyn Bronx shit got hot, you know what I'm saying? Niggas jumped on N.A. on a visit. Two big niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas jumped on N.A. on a visit. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't name dropping them niggas. They know the fuck they is. You know what I'm saying? This Brooklyn Bronx shit going on. Them niggas jumped on little N.A. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Brooklyn Mo. Mo Dog is a legendary ghost. If you don't personally know him, you won't see him. Salute. That is so true. And that was the same thing with Shoe Shine. Rest in peace. We ain't gonna forget Shoe Shine. That goes for Mo Dog and Shoe Shine. So now, these two big niggas, they jump on little N.A. on the visit. Niggas ain't like that. Not only is this some Brooklyn Bronx shit, that little nigga named N.A. The general wasn't having that shit. Yeah, one of them niggas slipped up, fucked around, fell in 3 lower. No questions asked. I don't give a fuck how big this nigga was. Nigga was big nigga too. 6'3", 6'4". And if y'all know Mo Dog what, 5'6", 5'7"? That big nigga went down 3 low, dog, gave that nigga the business. Off the rip. Yeah, man, I told you I was going to give it up. I told y'all I was going to revisit that Rikers Island shit. I told y'all I was going to ruffle some feathers. I told y'all I was going to fire some shots. When it comes to the general, I ain't holding nothing back. Dog was regulating that Brooklyn Bronx shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas know what it was. You know what I'm saying? So I gave y'all some of that 1990 shit, how Dog was representing the Brooklyn Bronx, B. You know, yo, Gary G, what you say? And he went up to 2 upper by himself and held it down fast. Yeah, it ain't a little homie. Yo, T-Bone Blast was popular. Brooklyn Kingz done comments. Absolutely, we coming out the gate strong with this Brooklyn Kingz series. Mo Dog gonna be a hard act to follow. Yeah, so Dog was regulating that Brooklyn Bronx shit. Niggas ain't want no smoke. So like I said, them niggas, the trilogy, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Dubo. They beat that case, the niggas came home. I ended up catching mine, so now I'm in the full building. I'm getting a taste of that shit. Them stories I told y'all about, niggas was dropping them shits on me during the Brooklyn Bronx beat, letting me know how the fuck I had to hold it down because those before me held it down. That's how I got to hear these stories. So now it's 9-1, I'm shaking it up, doing what I do. 9-1 summer come around. No, I got knocked in March, so it's the springtime. So I did the spring, summer, and fall on my little 8-month bid. You know what I'm saying? So I get knocked in the spring. As soon as I get knocked, a shot get fired in the style. The big homie took shot to the face. Yeah, man. Nigga did some bitch shit. Fired a shot in the crowd, out of a crowd, or out of a car. You know what I'm saying? Shot the homie vehicle up. You know what I'm saying? Dog took one to the face. That shit shook the style. I was in the full building when it happened. And that shit hit the full building. Everybody was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dog got shot in his face. But what we didn't know was Mano had a bike accident and Mano was on the cast. So 9-1, you know, Dog still the general. Dog doing what he do with the motherfucker with his mouth wide up out there in Brooklyn. And then Mano come through the full building. Dog wide, mouth wide up and all that shit. Mano got the cast on his foot, so them niggas come through injured. Mano come to the lowest with us, we do what we do. They sent the general to Marty. So now this is second go around. He was part of the trilogy in 90. Now it's 9-1. It's the Codees in the building, Dog and Mano. Mano down in 3 low with us. We acting a fool. Dog take his show on the road. Dog go to Marty. And I think he stayed down there with his feet kicked up till it was over. And that's when Marty became officially Mo 8s. And let me tell you something, son. I was down in 3 lower. in the 6th building, back on the street. And all I was hearing about was how Mo Dog had a chokehold on Mod 8. Yeah, he had a chokehold on Mod 8 like never before, man. And those that was there, man, y'all can contest to that shit, man. And it was a couple name, I ain't gonna say name brand niggas because I didn't consider niggas name brand niggas, but it was a couple niggas who had a little name for themselves in the 4 building at the time. At least they thought. A couple of them niggas went through Mod 8, son. And if I'm not mistaken, one of them niggas asked about the phone. Mo Dog told that nigga, man, you touch that phone, I will kill you. And that nigga took his show on the road and got the fuck about the Mod 8. So let me tell you something, man. Y'all niggas be bigging up and dick ride the wrong niggas, man. Because when them niggas get in the presence of real G's, man, them niggas play their motherfucking position. And when niggas was around the general, they played their motherfucking position in that C74 shit, son. All them 9-1, 9-2 niggas, them niggas played their motherfucking position when Mo Dog was in that building, man. All of them. Straight jacket. You know what I'm saying? So Mo Dog take a show on the road, go do that time. And I think when Mo Dog went up north, I came back through. I only got to see the nigga for a hot minute. Like Shawnee Bird said, it was in the lower live, baby. One thing about Dog, no matter what he did, he always kept it 100 with a nigga like, yo, y'all niggas get the low live, baby, man. Like, I'm just sit here and get all this one from time. You know what I'm saying? These are stories that made me fake want to see what the 4 building was hitting for when it was my go. Listen, man, Mo Dog was regulating that shit. That shit was called Mo 8s. Both phones was his. Ain't nothing move without that nigga say so. Nothing. Mo 8s. It is what it is. And ain't nobody gonna dispute that. I said it. Ain't nobody gonna dispute that. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like Shawnee Bird said, little live, baby. Mo Dog had me sit down a little live, baby. And let me tell you something, man. Mo Dog, you know what I'm saying? Even though he had his foot in my ass and he was cursing me the fuck out for this YouTube shit when I was spazzing. Mo Dog can tell you, man, my story was the same for 30 years. The moment I saw the nigga, I told the nigga what happened. And I told the world the same story 30 years later. That's neither here nor there, but Dog made me get my ass in the lower library, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't get to see him much. Mano took their show on the road. So I had to do what I had to do in the 4 building. You know how that shit went down. C70 Fruit, the boys, yada, 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 yada. Fast forward. The end of 93, I come up north. My first stop, Comstock, blow the roof off that shit. I get to Cagshacky. The homies is there. But it was like racket saddling again because the whole fucking 4 building was there. But you could tell Dog was moving different. He pissed in my ear, yo, get in the mess hall. Took the mess hall. I was in cells. I think Dog was, I was in the morning. Yeah, I was in the mess hall with Dog. Dog was in the morning. I was in the night, but we was on the same gallery. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking forward to doing my time with Dog. But Cagshacky was one of them fucking corny ass jails. You catch a keep lock, they move you. All type of corny shit was going on. So Dog fucked around, called keep lock. He took his show on the road to the other side of the jail. I fucked around, got flagged for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I got knocked with a burner. After a nigga got aired out, they knocked me with the burner. So I take my show on the road to keep lock too. And after a couple cell moves, I ended up on the gallery with Dog. We was in F1. I never forget. Dog was in the last cell. I was in the first cell. We was on opposite sides of the wall. He was in the last and I was in the front. And Dog used to send me literature to read. We not adolescents no more. We started big. Dog was sending me literature. We used to talk on the gate. We used to try to talk in code so niggas ain't be all in our fucking business. But Dog was sending me literature. He's schooling me on a lot of shit that I'm going to encounter when I take my show on the road. Because once you leave Cagshacky, now it's real prison. Whether it's Attica, Comstock, Clinton, Elmira, etc. All that shit is different from Cagshacky. Cagshacky was like being in the 4 building. So dog is enlightening me on what I'm about to encounter and some of the people I'm about to encounter. You feel what I'm saying? So we do the F1 thing for a minute. I go to the box, put my show on the road. I do the Clinton shit after Southport. Now, dog, you know, all them niggas still in Cash Shaggy. Rest in peace, Big Belly Man Hank. Some shit with left nigga cut Hank. Dog and them niggas shut motherfucker Cash Shaggy down. Yeah, them niggas went out to the north. Y'all put that work in, shut Cash Shaggy down. I'm in Clinton. I don't even get wind to the fact that my brother Big Belly Man Hank got cut. I don't even know this shit. I'm in Clinton. I walk in the mess hall one morning, nigga Mo Dog in the mess hall. Yo, what the fuck? He like, yo, Hank got cut. We blew the roof off that motherfucker. Okay. So now, dog, yo, I'm in C block. Dog, take a job in C block, working in the industry, we in the same block together. It's me, dog, and the big homie Sharky James. Shout out Sharky James, Franklin Avenue, Bed-Stuy. That's the big homie. I had beef with the nigga Jamaican Chris, who niggas was scared of in the 4 building. I saw dog one day and didn't even know him. He gave me some game that I'll never forget. I held it down. Brownsville. Salute the Mo Dog. Absolutely, Brooklyn Mo. Salute, homie. I see you. Yeah. Mo Dog the General, son. Mo Dog the General. You know what I'm saying? So, fucking with Mo, I lost my train of thought. Where the fuck was I at? Y'all niggas is bugging. And I'm in here drinking. Give me a minute. I sound like that other nigga who be on YouTube forgetting his stories and shit, right? Word, son. Niggas be, I don't know. I'm sitting here and I'm being honest with you. Brooklyn Mo took my chain of thought. I'm being totally honest. I don't even know where the fuck I was at. You know what I'm saying? I know I was talking about the general. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, we in Clinton. Shout out Sharky James. That's the homie. Me and Sharky James is running 2 deep. Now dog here. So we 3 deep. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I was shout out Anthony Davis, a.k.a. Ant Live, a.k.a. Def Jam. My homie Ant from Franklin Ave. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ant was running around Clinton. Ant was introducing me to a couple of niggas. But when dog got there, I started to meet the niggas I needed to meet and know the niggas I needed to know. So shout out the homie Big S, Bed-Stuy's finest. Shout out the legendary Sly from Marcy. Shout out Big Nat, Sumner. Like, I know these dudes. I have personal relationships with these dudes. So I did time in different jails with these dudes, and these dudes no fruit. But I don't meet these dudes without Mo Dog. These dudes don't know fruit without Mo Dog. You understand what I'm saying? He put me in the presence of a lot of good people, and I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? Dog was always a positive influence on me when it came to being in that predicament and in that situation that we was in. So like I said, we in Clinton doing what we do. 9-4, 9-5, about 2 years and shit. I pulled a couple moves. This crazy shit on the hill. They ain't tell dog about it. I fucked around, left the jail. Took my show on the road. The homie dog did what he had to do his bid or whatever. And we never crossed paths ever again since from 1995 in Clinton. Yeah, we didn't cross paths for years. I remember in 2000, 10 years later, 2005, I got bolted out of Fishkill. Yeah, they was on my neck in Fishkill. They said I was running down on wifey. They said I was on wifey neck. The niggas bolted me out of Fishkill. When they bolted me out of Fishkill, dog came to Fishkill on a fucking violation. Niggas was like, yo, just left. I was in the other spot. Niggas was like, yo, you just left. Mo Dog came through. I didn't get to see the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Word. But I remember 03. Was it 03? It might have been 03. Yeah, somebody sent me some pictures. Dog in 03 when he came home. It might have been Mick. I'm not sure. Because I remember I being in Sing Sing. Niggas sent me some pictures of dog. 03. But like I said, he came through fish scale behind me like in 05 on a violation or a skid bid or some crazy shit. But I ain't get to see him. I ain't get to see my boy again until, rest in peace, Onion passed away. Onion passed away 2018, 2017, 2018. And I ain't seen dog from 95 to 2018. And I pulled up to pay my respects to Onion, just like rest of the hood. And shout out Uptown. I told y'all Uptown and Dubo had that little bullshit. But when I pulled up the motherfucking Onion services, Uptown was in the building. Word the mother. Shout out Uptown. So when I ain't see dog from 95 to 2018. That's a long fucking time, son. And when I saw the general, man, I went to get a general hug. He was like, whoa. I said, yeah, that's Mo Dog. Mo Dog like, yeah, man, you know. Yeah, Mo Dog being Mo Dog. That's the general. That's the motherfucking general. So that was 2018. And for the most part, we just was in communication on the phone and shit like that every now and then. I pulled up to a couple times in New York. He wasn't on deck. You know what I'm saying? I would pull up on Main and shit like that. Niggas is living their lives, doing their own shit. They ain't always together. But I never would see Mo Dog. But the one time I needed to see him, son, listen, respects to my brother Mo Dog, man. Me and my wife was stranded on the road, son. I was on a vacation. And the vacation got extended longer than I expected because my wife got sick on me. My wife was in the hospital for about a month while I was on a fucking vacation. So fuck the vacation. She in the hospital now. I'm ripping and running. I think I ran from 3 states. I ran from Pennsylvania to Jersey to New York. I had to send out an SOS. I had to get some help. Shout out to homie Relly Rail. Y'all see I just pulled up on him for the Foodie Lounge. That's my brother. I jumped on the road, made sure I pulled up. Because he showed me he was my brother when I needed that help. Rel was like, yo, you stranded? Your wife's sick? I got you. Rel made sure I was all right. But the touching shit was, son, that nigga Mo Dog jumped in his motherfucking car. That nigga came to me. Came to me to make sure I was all right. You good? Your wife all right? Let me see her physically. Like, let me make sure y'all good and make sure y'all get home safe. That's my brother, son. I will ever love you for that. And the same comes from my wife. Real talk. It's my big brother, and I respect that. You made sure me and my wife got home safely. I respect that. And it's your birthday, bro. The big 5-0, man. So I had to do this, man. I really did. You know, and I can't jump off of here without going in depth. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. I told y'all Shoeshine believed in me with this YouTube shit. Mo Dog did too. He still do. But he was one who was in my ass early about the bullshit and the buffoonery that I was going to encounter. And he told me what not to do because he had to go through the shit with the Code D. Yeah, he went through the shit with Mano. So he's telling me what not to do, what not to say, what not to pay attention to. And I'm going to keep it 100, son. I ignored everything that man told me, man. I was being big fruit. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't know how to deal with these niggas. This shit new to me. Niggas ain't never took shots at me. None of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He had to give me a tongue lashing, man. And one thing I can say, man, that's what big brothers do. They give you a tongue lashing and they tell you when you're wrong. They don't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. And that's who the fuck Mo Dog is. He's always been the general. You know what I'm saying? He's always been the motherfucking general. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is his 50th birthday. I can only imagine how Brooklyn gonna turn up. You understand what I'm saying? Brooklyn gonna show out for Dog. I'm quite sure niggas gonna come out on their best behavior. and be they best dressed, whatever the fuck they do for them. You know what I'm saying? A dinner, a party, a movie, what the fuck, roller skating, whatever the fuck they do for Mo Dog to celebrate his 50th birthday, man. Y'all motherfuckers get out there and y'all have a good time and y'all show him the love and respect he deserves. Me, myself, I'm way back down here in Charlotte. I might not be able to attend the festivities, you know what I'm saying, because I just pulled up for one vacation. I might not be able to make it. So I'm celebrating Mo Dog's birthday today. So this video can run all day tomorrow for his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Word the mother. So listen, man, I had to do this one for my brother Mo Dog, man. That's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? We all love him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uptown. We all Uptown. Shout out to motherfucking rest in peace to Artie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil N.A. Shout out to Brandon. You know what I'm saying? We all come up under Mo Dog and all come up with Mo Dog. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Brooklyn Mo, Gary G, Versace, everybody that's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Showing love to Mo Dog. You know what I'm saying? That's our homie. And we got love for him. And I'm hoping y'all run this motherfucking video in the ground, man. You know what I'm saying? Let this shit go up to 10 million views just for Mo Dog. I don't give a fuck about views no more. But this one right here, man, let this shit go through the roof for Mo Dog, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been a ghost on motherfucking YouTube forever. I brung y'all the stories of him. I done showed y'all some flicks of him. Who knows, man? One day I might have this nigga on here live. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? But happy birthday, champ. Real talk. 50 years old, that's a blessing. That's a milestone. We salute you and we love you. Listen, man, it's your boy Big Fruit. I had to do this for Mo Dog. And I had to do this for Bad Sky. So once again, shout out to Trilogy. Rest in peace, Onion. Shout out to Cody. Salute to Mano. Shout out Bad Stop. Rest in peace, Nate Cash. Always know that your boy Mo Dog is going to honor you and respect you. Rest in peace to Wise. Know that I'm going to always honor you and respect you as Mo Dog taught me to do so. Rest in peace to Shoe Shine. You are our brother. We love you. Listen, man, Big Fruit, I'm up out of here. I hope I did a great job for the legendary Mo Dog. And like I said, this is the Brooklyn Kingz series, episode 1, the almighty Mo Dog. I'm going to sit back and relax and get episode 2 rolling. Episode 2 is going to be Brandon, a.k.a. Briz, East New York. Yeah, man, that's what's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Brandon's a very humble brother, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm going to have to go in the archives on this one. So it might take a little while before y'all see me back on the screen. Plus, I might be caught up in some other things this weekend. Who knows? Y'all stay tuned. And on that note, your boy Big Fruit is up out of here. Thank you for this love. Thank you for the support. This is all for my boy and my brother, Mo Dog. You know what I'm saying? Once again, it's your boy Big Fruit. I'm going to get up out of here. And I'm going to catch y'all on a later date. You know what I'm saying? This one was for Mo Dog. Happy birthday. I love you, big bro. And I hope to see you soon. So until next time, man, everybody, salute. And we're going to wish Mo Dog a happy birthday and wish him well. Until next time, it's your boy Big Fruit. I'm up out of here. Peace.